This is the Hellfire missile right there. This is the orb. So when it comes in, boom, it hits it.
Nusatelli, real quick yes or no answers. Are you aware of anything in the government, United States government arsenal that can split a Hellfire missile like this?
No.
And do whatever blob thing it did and then keep going? Nothing?
Nothing.
All right, how about you, Chief Wiggins?
Nothing to my knowledge, ma'am.
Okay, and how about you, Mr. Borland?
I prefer to answer that in a skiff.
All right, this is amazing. A U.S. drone fires a Hellfire missile at a UAP, and guess what? Nothing happens to that UFO, that UAP. Stay tuned. Congress just released a video of a U.S. drone firing a Hellfire missile at a UAP, and guess what? Nothing happens to that UAP. Watch this video. All right, this morning, the U.S. Congress just had a meeting, roughly about 3 hours long, where the UAP, UFO conspiracy, this cover-up, Congresswoman Luna, which we've had a couple of videos before on her, she is heading this effort and trying to uncover a lot of this UAP cover-up by the government, by other agencies. So this morning they just had another meeting with some other ex-military top tech people that are coming out, whistleblowers that are coming out and basically telling the Congress of what they know. Okay, so take a listen to this.
Pursuant to Committee Rule 9G, the witnesses will please stand and raise their right hand.
Congresswoman Luna's from
Do you solemnly
Florida.
swear or affirm that the testimony that you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and the nothing but the truth, so help you God?
That's George Knapp. I think he does
Let the record show that the witnesses answered an affirmative.
Coast to Coast
Thank you. You may take your seat.
AM show.
We appreciate you being here today, and I look forward to hearing your testimony. Let me
So
remind
those
the
are
witnesses
the,
that we have read your written
Where
statement.
those are the
and it will be
whistleblowers.
appear
Those
in
are
full
the
in
who are going
hearing
to
record. Please limit.
are going to be talking about for the next 2 hours. But let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's get into the real footage. You ready for this? Let's get ready for this.
Retaliated against them.
All right.
Yes. Well, I thank you all for your bravery. We are out of time here.
Congresswoman
Thank you so much for
Robert
coming forward, and we will
from
do
Colorado.
everything we can to ensure that you are all protected. Thank you for trying to bring truth and transparency to the American people. Madam Chair, I yield.
I now recognize Mr. Burleson for about 5 minutes.
Before it starts, I'm going to describe. This was taken October 30th of 2024. This video is of an MQ-9 drone tracking an orb, or this object, off the coast of Yemen. You'll see.
There's been a lot of drones everywhere on the East Coast. Remember this past last year, October, November last year, a lot of drones. But this one here is a little bit different. The drone that the military uses to fire these Hellfire missiles. This is a Hellfire missile right here. And it gets shot from this U.S. drone. See, I think I have a better picture of this a little bit here. So this is a U.S. drone right here. So it was in the Yemen area, and it fired a Hellfire missile at this orb, and nothing happens to it. The orb still keeps going forward. The missile obliterates while it strikes that orb. Nothing happens to the orb. It keeps going. That is some type of tech that the U.S. government does not have. This is amazing stuff.
That another MQ-9 launched a Hellfire missile. That you cannot see that drone, and so I'm not going to explain it to you. You'll see exactly what it does.
So if you can follow, it's right here. That's the orb right here. It's it located it. So a drone from far away has pinpointed this orb, this UAP right here that's flying through Yemen. Whoa. Did you just see that? So that right there, this is the orb, but what just flew in right here, just flew in, that is the Hellfire missile that was the Hellfire missile that flew from the left side down right at the orb. Oh, let me go. Wow.
Up a video that I've been given.
Sorry, see that again. Wow. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get this on a slow-mo. So give me a second.
Of this movement real quick. So if you guys can please roll that real quick. Okay, while this is still rolling, Mr. Nusatelli, real quick yes or no answers. Are you aware of anything in the government, United States government arsenal that can split a Hellfire missile like this?
No.
And do whatever blob thing it did and then keep going? Nothing?
Nothing.
All right, how about you, Chief Wiggins?
Nothing to my knowledge, ma'am.
Okay, and how about you, Mr. Borland?
I prefer to answer that in a skiff.
There he goes. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. If you could, let's rewind this a little bit. Slow. So before it hits, look at that. This is the Hellfire missile right there. This is the orb. So when it comes in, boom, it hits it. What it does, this little, are fragments of the missile. This is the orb. It gets knocked out a tiny bit, from going straight. It bumps it out and it keeps going. See that? These are little pieces of the Hellfire missile. The orb is still right there. Wow, it's still going.
Okay, while this is still
Well,
rolling,
there it is. There's the orb right there.
Telly, real quick yes or no answers. Are you aware of anything in the government,
There it
United
goes,
States
right
government
there.
arsenal that can...
So there you go, guys. That was a Hellfire missile, okay, shot from a U.S. drone, right, trying to take down that UAP. And once it struck it, right, the Hellfire missile just obliterated in pieces. But that UAP, right, that orb, it just bumps out of the way and keeps going. Okay, we don't have that type of technology. Not if it's really top secret, or perhaps it might be some technology that we have obtained from some type of crashed UFO, UAP, and then we slowly recovered it, right, and manufactured it back to some type of flying, device or something like that, right? This back engineering. Could this be what we're seeing? Some type of U.S. top secret, orb, or is it alien, or is it interdimensional? What is this? When a Hellfire missile hits this and nothing happens to it, right? We don't have that type of technology. And if we do, it's been back engineered. What do you guys think? Leave a comment and we'll see you at the next video.